you wouldn't get to savor it.
Hello interwebs and welcome back. For those of you who don't know, my name is Shanna and this is where I share my life and stories and adventures and opinions and whatever else I feel like. In today's vlog, we are on day 2 of my trip to Tokyo with Elise and Kevin. If you have not seen day 1, I will leave a link in the description below. But if you have and you're ready to get started, we started out day 2 going to Akihabara. So without too much rambling, let's get into it. Okay. What do you think?
So delicious. It's like pecan on the top or something. It's very good.
What's
very
the texture?
Well, it's very soft and creamy until you get to the crust, and it has a nice crisp bite. Just started.
So I don't think you should be eating this because it's a nice little thing. It says Pablo Mini. Alright.
I don't think you can eat
She's got
that.
the mango. I've got matcha. Alright, cheers. Cheers. Oh my god. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. They're really
It's
good.
like a cream cheese cheesecake, but like a whipped cream. It's so smooth.
Yeah, it is like a whipped cheesecake.
Yeah, and the matcha is delicious. It's not like too strong. The outside tart, nice shortbread, delicious. The mango, a nice crisp to the outside. Do I buy the mango? All right, want to try about a matcha? Do you like matcha? Oh wow, it's good mango. It's like fresh tasting too. Yeah, the key is, can I fit this whole thing in my mouth?
So good.
If you shoved it all in your mouth though, you wouldn't get to savor it.
It makes a whole new flavor though. Just
Alright. Chocolate's up next. Chocolate and cheese, never had this. Alright. Again with the don't eat the sticker. I just pulled mine off. Cheers! That's really rich. Not because of the mango. I like the matcha better. It's really rich. I mean, it's chocolate.
yeah.
It tastes like they put Nesquik powder. Cocoa powder, yeah. Yeah. Taste that. It's like Hershey's syrup. Cheese. It's good though. Highly recommend when you come to Japan, try a cheese tart. You won't be disappointed. Yes. Final Fantasy. Oh, hell yeah! Pikachu! I might have to try this. Alright. Fudge.
Okay, so this next clip is my new favorite arcade game next to Dance Dance Revolution, which is classic and amazing, and I love it, and whatever. But anyway, this game is called Taiko Drum Master, and I've always loved Rock Band and playing the drums on Rock Band, and I learned how to play drums when I was in high school, even though I haven't played in a really long time. And so, yeah, just watch. Seriously though, if you haven't played this game, please play it. It's awesome. Next, we made our way down to Taito so we could see Asakusa and Senso-ji. I highly recommend visiting these two places if you go to Tokyo. They are absolutely gorgeous. They're very, very busy. That is the only downside of going to these big touristy shrines and temples, but it's still absolutely worth it. So, let's go. Model brush? Model brush.
I don't know.
So one of the things that you do at many of the shrines in Japan is Omikuji, where you have this little box and you shake it and a stick comes out and it has a number, and that number is corresponding with a specific fortune. And the fortune can be really good, it can be bad, it can be so-so, but I did this not once, but twice at Asakusa, and the reason for that was because my first fortune was really bad, but then my second one was just as bad. So I decided, you know what, even though these fortunes are there for a reason, we do create our own fortune, and that is something that it actually said in little fine print on the thing, as well as what many of my friends here have told me. Side note, I was also told that many people here believe a bad fortune to be only right now, and that it means that you can only build up from there. So here's to hoping that's true. So I'm a good person, good things will happen for me, good things do happen for me, I'm not worried about it. And let's go ahead and take a look at what our fortunes were. Sorry about the bad camera work, I wasn't really paying attention.
That was quick.
Yeah. What's your number?
Yep, that's it. Okay. First, so number 21, good fortune. Washing off all the bad things in the past, now everything is clear and clean. The brilliant light and glorious flower came out clean again, being washed so well. What you desire will finally get profit, which means everything around you comes out quite well. Time passing by, everything turns out to be better, just like the sun shines all day long. Your hopes will turn out to be real, recover from sickness, but if careless, might be serious. The lost thing you will be found, and the person you wait shows around. There are no problem of building and moving house. There are no worries about marriage, travel, and employment.
That's amazing! You got a really good one. What's yours say?
Red clouds move and cover your way, and signs of being fortunate is always on your way. An arrow you shoot always gets a target. Everything you do will get quite well. Your target deer runs far away, thousands of miles ahead, so you should watch the direction of your arrow. Nobody knows that a deer will run away so far. You should not have an excessive desire. Your hopes will come out to be true, but you should know about yourself. Recovering of sickness is hard. Finding the article you lost will hard. The person you are waiting for will show around. There are no problems of building and moving house. There's little bit worry about travel. There is no worry about marriage and employment.
Nice. I want to get a new one. I don't like mine.
Let me see.
It says bad fortune, number 70. Thunderbolt occurs at the grass in the garden, which means that lower people under you give you damage and hurt you. Fire flies up to the sky means upper and lower people don't get along, making struggle to each other. Although you really hope to get fortune with earnest desire and work hard trying to get it, but the entrance is closed and you have nothing to do with it. Your request will not be granted. The patient is hard to recover. The lost article will not be found. The person you wait for will not come over. Building a new house and removal are no good. Marriage of any kind, to start a trip and hire new employee are all bad.
Well, damn.
I want a new one. Can I trade?
I mean, I would just say whatever you were trying to hope for, like, that's just not gonna happen. Like, get that out of your mind right now. Move on. New prayer.
So I'm going to be making a whole separate video on mistakes that I've made since I came to Japan, but one that's completely relevant to what just happened. After you get your fortune, if it's not good especially, you're supposed to tie it to the trees or one of the designated places, and I didn't know this. Another option is to burn it. didn't know this, I took mine home with me and I threw it in the trash. And luckily, in Japan, you have to separate your trash, burnable, not burnable. So it's in the burnable pile, or it was in the burnable pile, which was taken out and has either already been burned or will be burned. So that's good, I guess. But just for future reference, if you do this, tie your fortune to a tree or put it in the fire. And if it's really good, you can keep it. Advice from Shannon. You're welcome.
So I need the blue and I need the yellow to like complete it and be really happy. Found them in Chinatown in Yokohama for like, I think they were like $10 each.
Ah, fishies! So sadly, that was the last thing we got to do as a group. Elise had to go home and check on her dog, which is totally more important. I mean that sincerely. That was not me being sarcastic. But anyway, there is one more thing that Kevin and I did before I had to leave, and that's going to be in its own little vlog episode thing, and for reasons, and you'll see. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please make sure to hit the like button. If you haven't yet, please also hit the subscribe button. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Toodaloo. Sayonara. Adios. Whatever. Bye. I need another vacation.